Good morning. It is August 4th, 2020. My guides are encouraging me here to go live on YouTube. This is my first time doing this. I'm nervous. So we're going to just see how this goes. I've been working with the Galactic Federation of Light now here only for a few months. In June, they made me an official member of the Galactic Federation of Light. This is such a complete honor. I'm working closely with the Federation. I've actually assembled a panel of people called the Galactic Human Ascension Panel. And we are working with them on some questions that they have around disclosure, around ascension, around awakening humanity. One of their big concerns is that there are a lot of people on Earth right now who are starseeds, who are light workers, who have not been able to wake up from the illusion, awaken to their true nature, and fulfill their missions here as starseeds on Earth. So this is one of the big things that we're tackling with them. How do the Galactic Federation of Light, how do they help awaken the masses? And this is truly about raising of our consciousness. Many people think of this kind of illusion that we're so steeped in as sleepwalking. We're just kind of walking through our days and through our lives, not knowing there's something more and bigger and better out there. But there are people on this planet who have been seated here who have raised a hand and said, I'm going to help with this ascension. And then they get here in this very dense body and find themselves unable to remember who they are and what they came here to do. So, again, this is Shawna L. Francis. I've been channeling higher beings of light now for about 2 years. And I'm just starting really to go public with my channeling. A lot of this has been the development of my own personal awakening journey to my mission. So a lot of my channeling has to do with what I need to be doing here on the planet as a starseed. I put together a book. It's based on my journal and a lot of channelings. I will be going live with this book within the next week, 2 weeks max. I am the beacon. So really coming out in a public way with my awakening story, with my channeling, with everything that I have going on. So it's been quite a journey. I am so honored, and I feel so honored and blessed to be able to work with the Galactics this way. I've also worked a lot with Archangel Metatron, Melchizedek, the Galactic Council. I worked with John the Baptist very closely. I've got a handful of other entities whom I work with on a pretty regular basis. But really, it's the Galactic Federation of Light right now that's front and center. So we spontaneously started this Ascension series because, quite frankly, I have a lot of questions around the Ascension. I've channeled a small book here in 2018 called Archangels, Aliens, and Prophecies, The Cosmic Unveiling of a New Earth. That's on Amazon. It's a little booklet you can download as for Kindle right now. Even with that information, I still have questions, and things are still so hard to believe. So we spontaneously started this Ascension series talk. I guess it's only been a week. Is that right? Tuesday of last week. All right. So yeah, we're talking about a roller coaster here, guys. I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave. So we're live. I don't know what the Federation wants to bring through today in terms of the Ascension, or if I will be too nervous to even channel them, but I'm going to give it a go. They're encouraging me to do this, and I'm trying to trust and have faith. I'm sure you guys can relate. It's not always easy. So I'll get quiet here and get centered, and we'll see if the Galactic Federation comes through or if any of my other guides want to come through, and we'll go from there. And I encourage you also to get quiet and take a few deep breaths with me. Yes, hello, Shawna. And hello, our live audience on YouTube. Even if it's a small audience, even if there's just one of you, or a larger audience later as this gets posted for download later. We thank you. We honor you for this path. This is not a path that is easy. It's not for the faint of heart. And in fact, your heart must be central to everything that you're doing to be able to maneuver and traverse the landscape that's coming up. This new world, it's going to be very different. And all you starseeds who are out there now, all you light workers, anything you'd like to call yourself, you've come to Earth right now to help with this ascension. We are creating a direct line to you via Shawna through these channelings to help wake you up. This world is about to be transformed in a massive way. Many of you do not know that this is coming. This information is just starting to infiltrate the human consciousness. We are helping to do that through people like Shawna and people like you who have quite frankly taken an oath to come to Earth right now to help with ascension. A big part of this ascension is awakening humanity to the illusion that is the Earth experience. This planet is dense. This planet is difficult. More difficult than it ever should have been had the dark not infiltrated this existence and taken over. We know that this sounds outrageously crazy to say the dark has taken over Earth. We wish that you have an open mind and an open heart to this message. And we will say that not everyone will be able to hear this message. Not everyone will be able to understand this message. And many of you will outright reject it. And that is okay. That is perfect. Everything in divine timing. Everyone is at a different place in their evolution. Everyone is just exactly where they need to be right now. But what we can do as a collective, what we can do as the Galactic Federation of Light, is to provide information that creates a spark, that creates a seed that is planted, that may grow and become something bigger and better for you. This may become something important for you. So if you're hearing these words and you are watching how this ascension's unfolding and you are trying to understand what it means to awaken, you may be here needing to awaken. You may be here to help. You may have a very specific mission. Not everybody has the same mission. Not everybody has to go through the same level of awakening. Not everybody has to do the exact same thing. This is truly about personal freedom. This is about personal sovereignty. This, my friends, is a leaderless movement. It's leaderless. This all starts from within here. This all starts from within you. This cannot be forced from the outside. And then you add to this that you have free will and that you are in choice here. There is a choice you're being asked to make if it resonates with you. And that is to choose love over fear. And my beautiful children, we mean all the time. This is not just when you're not feeling cranky, when you've gotten enough sleep, after 2 cups of coffee. This is a way of living. All quote unquote negative emotions all stem from fear in one way or another. That includes judgment of your fellows. That includes confusion, shame, guilt, feeling less than, condemning others, feeling powerful, feeling powerless against your fellows. All of these stem from fear. And you have a whole set of emotions that are related to love. You have a choice here to be in fear or to be in love. And while we know this is not easy, we are asking you, in terms of raising your consciousness, to give love a fair shot, to give love a try, a really hearty try. The choice you're being asked to make now. While everyone is on their own paths of light, of evolution, experiencing their own unfoldment here on the earth plane, we're planting a seed. We are creating a spark to help you remember who you truly are in your heart. This is separate from your identity that you've identified with here on earth. I'm a mother, I'm a father, I'm a director, I'm a son, a daughter, I'm a PTA member, I'm a slacker, I'm a college student. None of that really matters when you think of who you are deep into your soul, into your core. And please understand when we say this is true, you are absolute love at your core. When you strip away all your insecurities and your fear, and you get right down to are of love, made from love, beaming love at your core. We come to earth. It's a very tough existence, and it's very easy to forget this. This true aspect of ourselves, our true nature as love, gets buried very deep amongst the chaos, the distress, the fight for survival, the fight for love. If you are to traverse this new state of being into the fifth dimensional consciousness, you must embody love. It is really quite simple. It is a remaking of how humanity has viewed itself as a collective, how humanity has operated on this earth forever. Absolutely, there are pockets of love. Absolutely, there have been extreme forces of love working on this planet, and we all have our moments here on earth where we feel this and we know this. This kind of love is heroic with the way that we have been dampened by the dark. There will come a time on this planet where love will rule supreme, and pain, sorrow, fear will be the anomalies. So raising of this consciousness, raising of vibration, raising of energy, bringing in the light, bringing in the love. It starts with single humans here on earth. It starts with you. It starts in your heart. So as we discuss with you the basics around ascension and all the things that are going to come to pass with this huge transformation of earth, know that the singularity consciousness of who you are in a human body requires that you embody love over fear. It requires that you do not hold others in judgment. And my friends, the most important thing here to know is that you must first love yourself unconditionally for this to happen. You can't hold yourself in the dark and outside of love and truly love another. Loving yourself means that you truly know what love is. If you do not love and honor yourself, you don't really know what love is. You need to work on this first. This all starts with self-love. This is the most important. From there, you are able to love others. This means you don't judge yourself. This means that you forgive yourself. This means that you stop living in the past and you stop living in the future and you start living in the now. The past and the future are illusions, and particularly the past. As humans, we make the choice to create almost a cage for ourselves that's built upon past illusions and memories that no longer exist. Know that you are in choice here, my friends. You are in choice here to live in a world that is of the past and is of illusion, or live in the now. You have a choice. There are many roadblocks that keep humanity down and keep your vibrations low. And while we say this is a leaderless movement, and it all starts with you as the singularity, we do encourage you to seek help. There are plenty of beautiful souls here on this planet whose mission it is to help you evolve, to help raise your consciousness, to help you move through the roadblocks that may be in your way. Ask us for help, your guides, your team, your etheric team of light. We are here to help you as well. We would love to see humanity completely band together in love. You are so very powerful as an individual, but you are exponentially powerful as a group. We would love to see humanity coalesce and start collaborating more fully. We see amazing things for humanity. We see your potential. We see your love and beauty. We know you as your authentic true selves who are made of love. We are one with you. And we hope for each and every one of you that you will experience this love, this oneness of the all that is omnipresent. This is your birthright. This is not some far-fetched fantasy. This is the truth of who you are. The time is now, my friends. We will keep saying this over and over again until we have made a significant dent in awakening as many of humanity as possible to the truth of who they are and what is happening. As we've said previously, get quiet, get still, clear out the mind chatter. Begin to get to know your true authentic self through your heart, not through your intellect, not through your ego, not through others, especially not through others. This is your time to shine. We are so very honored and humbled to be working with you at this level. We are here to help on multiple levels. While your life may seem absolutely hard, chaotic, stressful, you may feel completely out of touch with who you are and a true reality. Know that you have the choice to create your own reality. You have a choice in how you experience the events that are unfolding here on Earth. You truly do. You truly do. Please believe us when we tell you this. Find the love that is within you, connect with it deeply, and don't let it go. And with this, we leave you for now. We thank everybody who is watching this video, everyone who is fighting the good fight, who is committed to this process, who is committed to a successful ascension, and who is helping your fellow humanity. We thank you. Thank you, the Galactic Federation of Light. Beautiful messages today. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who's able to join. Thank you, everybody who watches this later. I'm Shawna L. Francis, and as long as the Galactic Federation of Light and any of my other guides wish to come through with messages, I'll do my best to bring them to you. Thank you, everybody.